Hey, we're back at the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Yeah, we
for
are.
segment 3.
Number 3. You know, this is Valentine's week when we're recording this, and
I
time you
love
hear
you.
it, it'll be long past. So whether you got Valentine's or not, or candy or flowers from your sweetie, we don't know, and actually we don't care. But anyway, if you did, great. If not, hey, better luck next year. But I swooped by the Dollar General today to pick up some snack cakes since we had Nutty Buddies last week. I was looking for some Valentine flavored ones, but they did not have them. But instead, I came away with Little Debbie's
Why didn't
Swiss
you bring
rolls.
us some hearts?
Swiss roll. I want you to take it the wrong way because, because of the segment we're fixing to talk about.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about what, Casey? This was your idea.
We're going to talk about bro hugs and kissing other men.
Yeah.
And
Kissing
telling
other
other
men.
men that you love them.
Kiss a man that you love.
Do you
I
do
just
you ever?
called to say I love
Have you ever? And
Kissed a man.
I'm not talking
Kissed
just
a man?
family. Have you ever hugged another man and said, I love you, bro? Or I love you, bud?
Well, yeah.
Well, you had to think about
Do that in church.
Oh,
You
you
do?
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some churches are like that. Some churches. I've been in a lot of different churches.
So you're a brother hugger.
Some churches, it's just strictly,
Bro.
strictly shaking hands, and the women, it's just strictly shaking hands. And then I've been in some churches. Well, the first church I was ever in, I mean, you just hugged everybody. I mean, you just hugged.
Well, the
And
Bible
ladies
says
would-
greet one another with a holy
Oh,
kiss,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Man, I hugged a lot of women. I tell you.
Uh-huh.
Did you
Are you
hold-
listening?
I said,
Did you holy-
I love this church.
Carrie, are you listening?
Did
Yes.
you holy kiss
I
the
told her
bud?
about it.
Holy kiss. Yeah, you better tell about it before somebody else
okay,
does.
give me. Oh, but they would say, yeah, but ease up on the.
No tongue, right?
That's
They speak in tongues in church, but they'll be swapping tongues.
that's for the Pentecostals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your tongue to yourself,
and,
boy.
and ease up on the holy kiss or the.
That's right. The sacred smooch. We
Yeah.
ain't having none of
What
that.
is a holy kiss?
Now, whose phone is that? I thought we had the
That's
phone
when the
turned
Pope
off.
kisses you.
I don't think so. Well, we grew up in a family where there was not a lot of affection shown
It wasn't
Yeah.
either.
at all. I mean, hardly at all or whatever. But and so I ain't been into hugging men until my later years here, and that mainly is with maybe a relative, or when I go camping with my buddies up in Ocala twice a year, and then we do the bro hug. It's just a quick you hit it and get it. You don't there's no
Yeah.
lingering.
Keep your hips apart.
You keep your hips apart. Yeah, there's no lingering there, and no third rate bromance either.
A lot
That
of
ain't going
times
on either.
now they do it like this, and it's kind of
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
That was
Or
a shake hand,
they'll pull you in.
It reach around just a little bit.
Yeah.
Pat you on
Pull
the
you
back.
in. Do the chest bump or something.
Yeah.
That's close enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah.
If you're going to linger there, it's going to get a little
But-
creepy.
Oh man.
But I'm like you. I wasn't raised where especially my father was not very demonstrative when it came to expressing his love towards other
Right.
people.
Same here.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see him and mom running around hugging and kissing or anything.
Holding
And he
hands
never,
and-
no.
Yeah.
And he never said. I can remember as a kid. I don't ever remember my father saying, "I love you, son," and I knew he did,
Yep.
and it was there. I mean, he did it by the way he treated you, or the way he
The example
provided
he
for
set.
you, examples he set for you. But he didn't do it by word; he did it by deed.
It was unspoken and
You knew it,
unconditional.
You knew it. And I
Absolutely.
knew he'd have
He took a bullet for you.
He'd have fought the devil himself if he had to protect me.
That's exactly right.
And I felt secure.
oh, yeah.
Always felt secure. I never felt threatened or anything like that. But now with my sons, I've always, and I tell them I love them all the time.
All the time, or like when you're parting ways?
Parting ways.
I mean, you don't just sit around and say it.
Hey, I love you.
Have I
love
told you lately?
No,
that I
it's
love
more
you?
like we end a lot of our phone conversations because a lot of them I don't see on a daily basis anymore.
Yep.
So it's usually like I love you.
I think a lot of that started back with the beer commercials. I love you, man.
Yeah.
I love you, man. I love you, beer, or whatever that commercial was about beer. And
I always tell them I love them.
yeah, that's a good thing. How about you, mailman?
Oh yeah. My family, we were always a hugging and chalking and.
Yeah,
As
Yeah,
a kid,
my
as
brother.
a kid,
I have a
Ohio,
brother that's 10 years older than me, or 9 years older than me, and I have a brother that's 4 years older than me. And whenever we ever got together, we separated, we always we hugged each other, and And my younger brother would actually cry when I'd be leaving. You know,
he's like, "Oh, I gotta
Tears of
hug him
joy
again.
just, you know,
I don't
it's
want to
just-
hug him again." So he starts crying.
No, and then he'd come out, and he'd be at the car. He'd stick his head in the door. I'm trying to drive away. He says, "I love you, Mel. I love you." I said, "Yeah, Tony. Yeah.
There you go.
Get out of the way.
He just would then he'd be brokenhearted that we had to leave.
So y'all
After a
were
visit.
huggers and
Oh, yeah.
kissers and
Yeah.
On the lips.
Well, I don't remember kissing my brothers on the lips, but I remember one time I got into a scuffle when I was about 12 years old. And my older brother, who's 9
he
years
was
old,
a
and he was
little
in
boy.
the Navy. He was in the Navy at the time.
In the
And
Navy.
so he did something, and sometime I got hurt, or I got mad at, or I was had something to do with
Mad Mel.
I forget what it was, but anyway, he made up to me, and he came up and grabbed me, and shoved my head into his chest, and hugged me, and patted me, I'm sorry I did that or something like that, But it was a real profound. I'm sorry, I love
That was
you type thing.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
One time
genuine.
I used to drive when I was in Sarasota. I drove a limousine for a little while.
Really?
And one time I picked up a guy, and I was supposed to drive, and we was going to go ahead and drive to his. To
I
a
don't
rest
like
home
where this is
where
going.
His daddy.
Did you have to put the window up so he wouldn't drive?
No.
Was he licking the window on the other side?
I had
Was he
to
after you?
I drive him over to a rest home where we picked up his daddy, and then I took the two of them to the Sahib Temple, with the fez hat, and they had a banquet, and I was watching them, and I was really charmed. Like they have such a really good relationship together, and you could see the son was lovingly pushing his daddy, in the wheelchair into the side
Right.
temple. And when we took him back, when we took the old man back to the rest home, he hugged his daddy, and they kissed on the lips. But it was a son, father-son.
It was a manly kiss.
I'm thinking,
did you feel
wow.
like you were like inner
voyeur?
not inner like
You were a voyeur?
I
Did you
was.
feel like
I mean,
that?
I was an invited guest. I wasn't voyeuring because I was right there.
You didn't feel
'cause I
like
had to
you were
deliver
sort
him.
of part of something you shouldn't have been a part of, maybe?
No,
Or left
no,
out?
I think
You feel left
because
out?
it was just open.
Next, I got next.
Yeah. No, I was just really. It was heartwarming to see. That
Yeah,
they
it
had
is. You don't see
such
that kind of
a
affection
loving,
anymore.
loving relationship.
A lot of it's cultural too, from wherever they come from.
Now, my son-
Italians are very,
That's right.
very loving. And,
Yeah.
You know, a lot of
I
people-
want to live in Italy.
A lot of those men I see kiss, they kiss the air on each side. They
Yeah.
don't really kiss.
That's
They
close
like,
Oh,
enough.
these guys, they did it right on the lips, but like they had been doing it all their lives.
When I say I've never
like
kissed
Daddy
any
raised
of
it.
my sons on the lips. And I don't say
Not when they were babies?
Yeah.
When they were little, you did.
Oh yeah, because my grandson Waylon, when he kisses you, it's going to be on the lips.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes sure you kiss him right
Yeah.
square on
He's
the
after
lips.
some sugar,
But I'm
ain't
sure,
he?
I'm sure that'll change with
Yeah.
time. Because I remember his father. I used to take him to school every day, and I'd pull up through a line, and
Yeah.
he'd get out, and every morning he'd lean over after he took his seatbelt off, and he'd give me a kiss and say, "Bye, Dad, love you." And
Wow.
I'd get out every day.
That's precious.
And all of a sudden one day, he didn't do it.
Much too
I
big.
didn't get my kiss. I thought, well, maybe he forgot. Next morning,
Same thing.
no kiss. I don't know if he just outgrew it one day.
Yeah.
He just thought,
Yeah.
I need this.
And within 6 months, he's
Yeah.
having you drop him off down the block so nobody see you
right.
pulling in with him.
And my son Dale, he was up until I'm sure 10 or 12. I mean, the bedtime. Good night, and he'd give me a kiss on the lips.
Yeah, there you go.
I told my wife, I was saying, "Hey, how long is he going to do that?" I'm getting kind of nervous.
That's right.
And she says, "Keep on doing it until he decides to stop."
So then Mel went out and bought him a catcher's mask. Put a stop to that.
Yeah.
Anyhow, well, we hope y'all get lots of hugs and smooches this week for Valentine's from your sweetie, and
And not shot with arrows.
not shot with arrows or kissed by anybody else's sweetie neither. So,
Yeah.
so practice up on your lip locks, and we'll be back in a short with the infamous if bomb, and I think we're going to have an interesting one this week
Why
coming
was
up
that
for
guy
y'all.
naked? That went
My
around?
bigot, what guy?
The guy with the bow and arrow.
He was, diapers.
Yeah, diaper. Oh.
We got to get out of here. See ya.
Bye.